Hello everyone, Kyle here, aka Megatron Productions here on YouTube. Today we are going to be reviewing the Transformers G2 Generation Selects Ramjet. Now, before we get into this review, don't forget to tune in for any other of my custom showcases, video reviews, or stop motion tidbits. Anyways, let's get into the review. This figure, G2 Ramjet, is a Generation Selects exclusive. Now, I got him on eBay. This is where all the reviewers are basically getting him. I've seen Piaf, Patriot Prime, and a couple other ones also getting him the same day I got him, which was yesterday. Now, this figure, I really love this figure. I didn't think I would due to the color variant and me having little to nothing. You know, I never owned a G2 Ramjet. I've owned my custom Ramjet out of a G2 Sandstorm. Sadly, I do not have a G2 Sandstorm due to me repainting both of mine into Dirge and Ramjet. So, getting into this figure, I really love the detail. The purple pops a lot better in person than on camera. Same with the turquoise, or the baby powder blue. This blue, I would say, it looks like it's G1 Hotspots blue, and it's a little bit more vibrant in person. The purple, the blue, the black really contrast well, and the golden eyes just help it pop. Same with the silver and the shoulder pylons. Now, if you owned a Seeker mold, you basically know what you're getting into with this. He really is a great figure, good articulation. Now, let's get down to articulation. Head is on a ball peg. Mushroom peg for the shoulders, so entire 360 up that far. Bicep rotation, about a little bit over 90 degrees of rotation at the elbow. No waist rotation. Hip skirt can go up, so we can accommodate a big boot. He cannot do the full splits, sad. Thigh rotation, a bit over 90 degrees at the knee, and an ankle pivot. Not the greatest, but decent. Wings, you can angle them however you wish. They are on a mushroom peg as well. Now for a quick size comparison. Here is G2 Earthrise Ramjet compared next to G2 Earthrise Megatron. Now, obviously, Starscream mold, Megatron mold. If you have owned any of these molds before, you basically know how they scale up. And for example, here is Siege Megatron. Now, I'm going to quickly transform this guy, and we're going to take a look at his alt mode. And here is the Transformers Generation Selects G2 Ramjet's alt mode. Now, I really love this jet mode. At first, when I was first purchasing this thing on eBay, I wasn't too sure about the colors. Me personally, I'm not a super huge fan of G2 colors. The only ones I really like is Megatron, G2 Sandstorm, G2 Blackout, and the G2 Constructicons. The rest, I kind of thought the whole camo thing was an eh. Besides Prime and Megatron were the really only two I wanted. But I'm so glad I got this thing. The colors just pop. The purple, the black, the light blue, even like the silver Ramjet just goes really well with this deco. If you don't like this being a G2 Ramjet, just scrub off the Ramjet right here. And with alcohol or something else. Me personally, I really like this as G2 Ramjet. This would make an extra, like a really good extra Seeker if you like to have Earth mode Seekers. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of Seekers. I got a bunch of Siege Seekers, and I'm trying to get a bunch of Earthrise ones. And since I do have another G2 Sandstorm coming in the mail, I will technically own 9 Earthrise Seekers. If you can count my 2 custom Dirge and Ramjet ones. But this is a really, really good figure. I personally, it's one of my favorites. This has to, you know, this Thundercracker and Thrust are like my favorite ones out of the Seekers. G2 Ramjet just really just hits that one mark, the one need I wanted. And like, me personally, I wasn't really going to pick this up, but I'm glad I did. I love the color scheme. Now, for comparison in jet form, here he is with the Transformers Studio Series 86 Wreck-Gar. Yeah, weird comparison. Sorry, this is the only figure I have on hand with me. But, yep. Doesn't really scale well at all, but just for a size comparison, if you have Wreck-Gar, here is how he stacks up with them. Yeah, pretty cool. Now, for once, I'm going to end this video off in alt form, the best form, I think, for this figure. I highly recommend getting this figure. I did overpay, about 10 extra bucks for him, but even Hasbro Pulse would probably give extra tax. So he's going around about 40 bucks on eBay. I think that's a fair price for him, to be completely honest. Yes, it's another redeco of Ramjet. This is the technically second recolor, but fourth remold of Ramjet. But it's a really damn good one. This has to be one of my new favorite Transformer figures. As weird as it is, like, it's just him and Sandstorm I'm weirdly obsessed with. When it came to Earthrise, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, Thundercracker is my favorite figure of all time. I never really felt happy with him. I never really liked, messing around with him. This guy, on the other hand, I really like, and I might get another second copy of. Who knows? I really hope they do a G2 Blackout, or a G2 Starscream, or G2 Thundercracker. If it's any of them, I'll be happy. If it's all of them, there goes my wallet. So this has been the review for the Transformers Generation Selects G2 Ramjet, and I highly recommend getting this figure. He fits well with the G2 Megatron and the G2 Sandstorm that just came out. If you want to complete your G2 Decepticons that are now coming out on Hasbro Pulse, just do it. Just fulfill your need and do it. If you like this video, please like it, comment, and maybe even subscribe. I have more Transformers stop motion shorts coming up, reviews, and custom showcases. This has been Kyle, aka Megatron Productions, and I'll see you all in the next video.